What's up, everybody? Now then, I'm going to review this sequel needs to appreciate it more. That is Finding Dory. The movie's about, well, it does take place on the a backstory. This is when Dory was a baby. Aw, she's so cute. And that's Dory's parents. Marlon meets Dory. Now, Dory has short-term memory loss, but she joins in with Marlon. They both know where Mimo is. Mimo is at the Simney. So they had to go to Simney to save Mimo. Now we all remembered Mimo meets Dory. And this is when Dory remembers Mimo. And yes, the first film has a happy ending. Mimo is safe and last. We all remember that. 1 year later, at the nighttime near the Anemone, when Dorby was sleeping at the it's like a rock thingy, I don't know. When Dory was sleeping, Mimo and Marlon are sleeping as well. Mimo knows Dory is sleep swimming. Marlon is annoyed by it. The next day, when Mimo is going to school, Dory decided to join in and to be a teacher. Dory is copying Mr. Ray. Dory remembers her parents. So Dory, Mimo, Marlon, they had to go find Dory's parents. They do meet Crush and his other turtles again. They also meet this scary octopus. Dory gets stuck at the it's like a drinking plastic thingy. They at this aquarium place. You can hear the Sigourney Weaver voice. When Dory was swimming, suddenly Dory got kidnapped. Oh no! So Dory meets Hank. So Hank would use a coffee pot to carry Dory around, and also Hank would help Dory to get to the huge, like a fish tank of an aquarium, to find Dory's parents. And throughout the film, Dory and Hank are hating each other. And later on, they became friends. They meet this whale named Destiny, who is blind, keeps on bumping the walls. Not a good swimmer. They also meet this annoying dolphin. Just don't bother with him. He's just annoying. Oh, I want to talk about that scene. This is one of my favorite scenes in the movie. This is when Dorby and Hank has to go through the dangerous area, the kids touching the pool area. Now, in real life, if you go to the aquarium, they would have a sign that says no touching it. I have been in an aquarium. There was a sign like that saying no touching. This was one of my favorite scenes in the movie. Meanwhile, Mimo and Marlin, they had to go and save Dory. They meet the two seals. There is this running gag going on. The two seals won't let the other seal be on their land. They keep on doing like barking at them. Like, get off the shovel. No, you go. Oh, 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 oh. I know. That seal became a butt monkey. All the jokes were put on him. I just want to say, it is funny, but just give that seal of their land. How bad is it? Well, later on, he did get a land all to himself. That is the funniest running gag. They also meet this weird bird named Becky. I trust Becky. You trust Becky. Becky's eating a carp. Mimo and Marlin are inside of the bucket of the water. And Becky is going to carry it and fly through it. Oh my god, there's so many Dorbys. How many are there? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 Dorys. This movie is so Dory-ish. She should just pick 2 and let's go. Dad, I'm kidding. And finally, this emotional scene, Dorby reunites her parents. Well, that's about it. I won't give too much away. What I think about? I love this movie. I really love this movie. This is the great sequel. Now, usually sequels are bad, but this one's not that bad. It's actually a great sequel, and I do love it. Now, it's not as good as Finding Nemo. I do think Finding Nemo is better, but Finding Dory is still a great sequel. My brother, Greg, he hates Finding Dory. When he first saw it in the theaters, he says he doesn't mind it. But then, when he saw it for the second time at my house, when he watched it on the DVD, he now hates it. The reasons why he hates it is because he finds it disappointing. And also, he wasn't a fan of the new characters. He says Hank was alright, and he might say Destiny was annoying, or maybe some of the other dolphins was annoying, maybe some of the annoying characters. Also, he does love Dorby as a character, but he says this movie should not exist. The only thing he loved about Finding Dory was all these backstory where Dory was a baby. He finds it cute. But other than that, the rest of the movie he hates. Also, my dad hates Finding Dory. I think when he went to work, when he's on his break, I think him and his friends were watching this movie. And my dad says, this movie is shit. My sister Sophia does not care about Finding Dory. I know my cousin Sophia loves Finding Dory, but she says Finding Nemo's better. My mom also loves Finding Dory. She says she has not seen this film in a long time, and she doesn't remember much from it. Let's see. I respect your opinion if you don't like it, though. I have a funny story to tell you. This teacher, Caroline, she has not seen Finding Dory. I think once upon a time she tried to watch that film, but she ends up falling asleep. I thought that was very funny because usually she's seen all the Disney Pixar films. I thought that was, very funny. Unfortunately, I did not see Finding Dory in theaters, but I did see it on the DVD. And I only seen this movie 5 times. I think the sequel needs to appreciate it more, because this is a great sequel. Usually sequels are bad, but this one's great. Let's see, what can I say about the film? Dory was still a great character once again, and Dory was my favorite character. And also, I wouldn't mind if they'll make a third film, Finding Marlin, or how about Finding Nigel? That's a great idea. Now, I'm glad it's not called Finding Nemo 2. It's because if they were calling this Finding Nemo 2, then that would not make sense, because according to my friend Reese, he said titles mean something. So that makes sense if you call this Finding Dory. That would, make sense. And by the way, it was Ellen DeGeneres' idea to make this sequel. It was Ellen DeGeneres' idea. And you're probably wondering why they have waited for 13 years to have like a part 2 of a Finding Nemo story. Yes, it got great reviews and a lot of people loved it. I just wish it got appreciated more. But that is what I call a great sequel. If you haven't seen this yet, please give this a chance. It's a great sequel and you'll love it. I know you will. I know I love it. So thanks for watching.